for the Greenwood Jazz Band. Good evening and welcome to the concert. My name is Devin West. I'm the Director of Bands here at Greenwood School District, and it is my pleasure to have you here. Hello, children. We're super excited. Okay, we'll be here for 10 years. Same, all the things. Yeah, okay. All right, so I wanted to interject this shameless plug here. Senior next year, right? We have a senior on the bass here. His name is Thomas Ross. Why don't you tell us how that thing talks a little bit, Thomas? All right, now you're just showing off. All right, now you're just showing off. All right. Junior next year, right? You're going to be a junior next year, right? We got a junior on some electric guitar, Kendall Velosky. Would you tell us how that thing talks a little bit, Kendall? Oh, you're going to go? Okay, while he figures out the switches and the pedals and all that. You got it? Okay, let's hear it. All right, I wasn't expecting Metallica, but all right, I see you. So everybody right here are our 6th and 7th graders currently. It's almost like the band director planned this just for that mean moment. You're right, he did. Hey, but I really wanted you guys to see the jazz band because he's old, and so he won't be around forever. And he's getting long in the tooth, and we need our next guitar players. So if you're sitting out here and you like what they're doing and you already have your equipment, next year we're going to have some time in RTI for these two goats to give you some lessons, all right? So if you're interested, get with the band director, tell him that you have your own guitar and all the stuff, and we will get some lessons set up for next year's jazz band. And they're pretty great, aren't they? Now, I didn't tell Mr. Verrett about this part, and he might push me off the stage, so y'all get ready to catch me, okay? I know y'all won't let me down. I want to take a second to brag on Mr. Verrett. For those of you that don't know, I actually have a master's degree in jazz performance from UAM, and spent a lot of time doing that, but I have been trying my best to facilitate the program and all the stuff, and Mr. Verrett saw how difficult it was for me to do this task and make it equitable for him. So he took over, and I just want everybody to give him a round of applause for the work that he's done. I think Mr. Verrett actually has more fun doing jazz band than anything else. He keeps telling me that anyway. I don't know if he's lying to make me feel better about it or what. And so what we're going to do next year is in RTI, we're going to have opportunities for anybody that's interested in jazz band to come on and get you some, and we're going to teach you everything you need to know. But with that, we do have a couple more tunes for you. I think you're going to play a Coltrane tune next, right? Mr. PC? All right, here we go. Kick it off. Mr. PC.
Thank you. Oh man, can't these kids play? Yeah, for sure. Well, I'll tell you, to be honest, yes, I do thoroughly enjoy jazz, and I always have. It's just been not an opportunity for something that I could work with. And so the second that Mr. West had presented that, absolutely bit at that bait. And so it wasn't even bait. It was a gift, honestly, in my eyes, because I love working with these kids every day, and they're wonderful human beings. We've come such a long way. And so I'd like to point out just a few people. So the general populace of each song in which we've had soloists, we've had Eli Parker. Hey, wave while I say your name, please. Okay, Eli Parker. We've had Miles Weed, Hudson Jacobs, Layla Aubrey, Thomas Ross, Kendall Volosky. And we got some more we're going to add to on the next song. That would be our percussion section, being Cosmo and Eleanor and Declan. And they're going to be rocking out and doing some solo stuff. Yep. And I can be human, so did I leave anyone out? No? Okay, wonderful. So the first song that we played was Memphis Underground. That's a little bit of a Memphis blues piece that actually takes me back about almost 20 years ago to my first job at Lavaca. And a gentleman by the name of Chase Carter put together a jazz group for one of our performances, in which I said, well, what's the name of the group? He said, I don't know, it's 6 or 7. And I'm not even joking. It was, well, it's either better than 6 or better than 7. And so as long as we didn't have 6 or 7 in our group, it was better than 6 or 7. And so I don't know what to tell you there. And the second song we played is a little bit of a cowboy bebop. It was titled Tank. And that had a little bit of a, as they title it, hard bop. It's kind of like the advanced bebop. Mr. PC was a good example of a minor blues piece that we played. And we're going to close out tonight with a Latin mixed fused with, it's titled A Latin Flair. And it's going to be a guaracha, which is a Cuban up-tempo dance genre. And it's known for its call and responses. And soloist on that, as stated earlier, we are going to have Layla Aubrey, Eli Parker, Cosmo Wiley, Eleanor Clark, Declan Ewing, and Miles Wheat. Thank you guys again for hanging out and letting us do our portion of the performance. Oh, I have all these.
Oh, all right.
I have just a few more names just to quickly acknowledge. These, and I think we did this prior to the Christmas concert or at the Christmas concert, but we've thus had more tryouts. So please, if I say your name, stand up. Our all-region contenders and receivers were the following people. On bass, we have Thomas Ross. Wave, if you're already standing. Yep. There you go. Barry sax, we had Miles Wheat on Barry sax. Yep. On drum set, we had Eleanor Clark. Wave, Eleanor. Also on set, we had Cosmo Wiley. Wave. And then I want to acknowledge this gentleman because he has grown so much this year, and yet falling just one chair, just shy of making all region. Have no reason to doubt that he won't make it next year. This is Kendall Volosky. He made first alternate, and so he did really well. He's looking to improve into next year. Yep. All right, thank you. Now, this is when we get serious. Real quick, 6th graders. Hey, stand up real quick, Miles. Yeah, you. What chair did you place at state? Oh, you mean first out of the whole state? So we have currently in front of you our first chair, first Barry sax player in the whole state of Arkansas. Congratulations. All right. Wanted to make sure that we acknowledge those performers because they work diligently. And hey, 6th graders and 7th graders that are currently here, this is an opportunity that you're going to have.
Qualified for the 500 Club, just so you're aware. All right, without further ado, here's your last chart. Hey, if you're a Greenwood Jazz Band member and you are not going to be with us on Thursday for whatever reason, and you're a senior, can you please stand up so we can acknowledge you? Anybody that's not going to be with us on Thursday? All right, good deal. Hey, last thing before we get going, sixth graders, at this time, I want you to get up very slow. Whoa. Get all the instruction, remember? Sit back down. Get all the instructions. You are going to get up. You're going to go find your case. You're going to get your instrument ready, and you're not going to play. Are we going to play? No! Okay, you're not going to play. You're going to get everything ready to play, but you're not going to play. And you're going to wait in the big band hall for Miss Guzman to dismiss you. Do you understand? Yes, okay, bye, sixth grade. All right. All right, that first piece that we played is called Fanfare for the Fearless, and is written by Brian Baumages. It is a fun piece of music that they've had a lot of... y'all had fun, right? Yeah, they had a lot of fun learning that one, but not near as much fun as they have on the other two. They always roast me because they go, I bet you tell everybody that. Well, I do, because I like to get better at my job. It would be weird if I was like, you guys are way worse than, you know what I'm saying? So I tell them all the time, man, you're the best beginners I've ever had. And it's true. And it's no offense to the seventh grade, but the reason why they're so good is because every year we get better, and so they get better. And it's really right now a race to see who's going to get worse first. And I got a feeling it's us old folks, because these kids are sharp. Y'all are doing a great job. Here is Gotham Knights. like obviously I'm biased, right? Because, but that is really hard to do because I really need to do a better job of like showing you guys where they're practicing every day because they're in an area like every day where we practice is about from Skylar. Can you stand up for me? You're not in trouble. Just stand up. I know. She's like, oh, what? Skylar, stand up. Can you wave to him? So about from me to Skylar, and then it's about that deep of a room, and then it's like 7 miles long. So we all fit in there. It's pretty great. I'm super grateful to East Hills staff for helping us get the facilities, but it's nowhere near like this. And so they're having to listen 5 miles that way and 5 miles that way in rehearsal every day, and now they're having to listen 5 miles that way. So can we give them another round of applause for locking in? Yeah. All right, before we play our last tune, we do have some special awards that we want to give out. I think a staff member is on their way to help me with this because I'm unaware of any. Okay, as we get reseated and all the things, I just want to take a moment to recognize some of our outstanding members. There were a slew of criteria that had to be met, and there was a lot of things that we took into consideration when picking these people. And it was not easy because, like I said, you have a really great group of human beings here, and I'm super honored that I get to lead them in their musical journey. But these people stood out to us for a variety of reasons. When I call your name, come up. One of the band directors will give you your certificate. Mr. Verrett, Miss Heichel, somebody, we all take pictures of everybody just so the parents, in case they don't get it. All right, so outstanding flute, Jolie Yang. Outstanding clarinet, Gabe Thayer. Outstanding saxophone, Connor Hampton. Outstanding trumpet, Molly Metcalf. Outstanding French horn, Madeline Moore. Outstanding trombone, Sebastian Rutledge. Outstanding baritone, Campbell Mott. Our outstanding tuba recipient is, I believe, sick today, just like my kiddo, Slayton Deere. And our outstanding percussionist was Eleanor Lynn. All right, now for our last piece, I think you're going to really enjoy because I know that they really enjoy it. They're actually going to play this tomorrow morning for the pep rally at East Hills. So we really hope you enjoy something more upbeat. Thank you. So, you guys want to do Coda to the End as an encore? All right. All right, so we are officially done with our 6th grade year of band. Now I'm going to get sentimental on you for just a second, and parents, I'll tell you, I think you'll appreciate this, and it's been an internal struggle for me as well. I have a 4-year-old at home, I have a 2-year-old at home, and I have a newborn that's going to be here any day now. Okay, and I'll tell you, as somebody that like was on this side, hey, y'all talking whenever I'm talking 7th grade? I know better, right? Okay. So as a guy that went on both sides of the fence for parent, not parent, I can tell you early in my career, I didn't appreciate this age group near as much. But as I watch my sons grow up, I'll tell you, music, and I get this question all the time, why music? You go do it, because music is the closest thing that you will ever have to a time machine. Whenever you come into the world, you are born to celebration and music. Whenever you leave the world, there is remorseful music or happy music or however you celebrate. Every time you go watch a movie, could you imagine that movie without the cinema score behind it? Could you imagine the emotion that you miss out on? That's why music. And I really hope that you guys will look back on this one day whenever you're a senior sitting on this stage playing your last concert, how much fun you had whenever you were just trying to play upbeat. And so parents, I hope that you will reminisce back to that first week of band whenever you went, seriously? Seriously, are we doing this? We let that fat guy into talking us into all this money, all this time to listen to squeaking, squawking geese? I hope that the sounds that have filled your home, for those of you in a position to allow your kids to practice, I hope you can see how much they have grown and how much they have worked, because they inspire us daily, and from the bottom of my heart and all the staff, thank you. We have really enjoyed it. Hey, welcome to the 7th grade portion. We're going to open this section up with a piece Randall Standards, right? Randall Standards wrote called Frogs.
Is it working now? Ooh, yep, it's working. This Wes is taller than me. Okay. Good evening. We have a few awards to hand out tonight. The Outstanding Woodwind, Brass, and Percussion Awards goes to the students who consistently work hard, pay attention to detail, and help make the band sound better as a whole. These students come to rehearsal prepared, stay focused, and are always trying to improve. There are some others that can count on, both musically and as a leader in their section. Their strong playing and positive attitude have made a big impact on our group this year. Please join me in congratulating the following students. Outstanding Woodwind, Anna Chang. Outstanding Brass, Lincoln McLean. And our outstanding percussionists, Gavin Verrett and Grayson Lucas. Our next piece is going to be Squirrel Chase by Carol Burton Chambers. I want to take a moment to say how proud we are of our 7th grade band. At the beginning of the year, our focus was simply on learning how to walk down to the band room and be in a classroom setting with about 110 students in the room at the same time, with instruments. Now they are performing with confidence, a lot more control, and a true sense of ensemble. Their growth has been impressive, not just musically, but in their ability to listen, support one another, and work together towards a common goal. It has been a pleasure to watch their progress, and I'm excited to see what they accomplish next year. 7th grade, we are very proud of your growth. Thank you for a good year. Our next selection is called Arabian Dances by Roland Barrett, and it features our soloists Anna Chain and Emerson Looper.
All right, so thanks again for coming out to the concert. We greatly appreciate you guys. We're going to get them squared away, and you'll be able to pick them up in the lobby or the hallway. And you guys have really grown. That was way better than yesterday. Good job. All right, thank you guys.